DJ, checking in once again, back with another video. Man. Y'all gotta what up though? Y'all gotta forgive me. I have not been like uploading consistently like I want to, but like man, I just been I don't know why, but for some reason it's been really difficult for me to adjust getting back to work, man. And like when I got, because I think it's because I had never taken a vacation that long before, and I knew it was gonna take my body some time to adjust to getting back in the grind mode, which is why I didn't go in picking up a lot of shifts. I got back, I took a day. I didn't, like the day I got back, I didn't go right to work like I normally do. I took a day off, and then I went back, did one day, had 2 days off. Now I'm doing two more days, well, 2 days back to back, and I'm off tomorrow. Then I got, let's say Thursday. Then I got Saturday and Sunday. So I've been rationing it out pretty decent. But for some reason, man, it's just, I'm just like, dog, like I haven't been feeling like doing nothing. Now, I've been fasting too on top of that, and working out. So I don't know if that has a reason to do with it, like when my body just trying to adjust, but I'm getting back to the grind. There's really no excuse, but I'm just telling y'all what's really going on. But ladies and gentlemen, it's summertime. Well, it's almost summertime. Summertime is approaching, and it's gonna be, I'm gonna just speak about some experience, some personal experience when it comes to like these jobs and stuff like that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I am a very big advocate of PRN travel assignments, and I'm a very big advocate of contingent, being contingent, PRN, per diem. I'm a very big advocate because like I've said in the past, if you're not careful, these companies, especially in these nursing homes, they will do their best to try to control your schedule and try to run you. And they don't want you to have a life and all that kind of stuff. And they will try hard to bend it to their will as possible, as much as they can. For me, I ain't the one. You already know what time it is with me. Because if I can't get what I want, there's too many options out here. What up, Swin? What's cracking? But, so we have at our job now, I'm gonna just talk about it. I don't even care. At our job now, we have a new HR. And when you have let the inmates run the asylum for so long, meaning you've let staff have their way for so long, and you've let any kind of resident come up in your facility for so long, and you really have no idea how the floor works as an HR, because I don't know if anybody else has experienced this in their facilities. Yeah, I got a new car, yep. Shout out to you for noticing. I don't know if y'all notice this in y'all facilities, but a lot of the times when human resources, when they work in nursing homes, a lot of the times they think they're management. They think they're nursing management, they think they're nursing personnel and all that kind of stuff, which is just simply not true. It's just not true. You dig what I'm saying? And I've seen this a few times in my career. Now, human resources is human resources. If anything goes wrong, people have a grievance, if people have problems that are pretty much outside of nursing, that goes into like, I don't know, if somebody's harassing you or something like that. That's human resources. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes human resources, they're in charge of payroll. The pretty much the job description of the human resources as far as nursing management is concerned in long-term care facilities. Sometimes they will do the interviews. You know what I'm saying? Some of them will do payroll. Some of them will do they do the orientations and all that kind of stuff. But that's about as far as human resources go. They're there. But as far as management is concerned, now sometimes they get these people who have no idea what it's like to run and work in a nursing home facility, in a nursing home type setting, and they think it's different. See, I'm going to just be real. Let me see. I'm going to just be real. The nursing homes, a lot of them, it's the jungle. I'm not speaking to you as a nursing professional right now, to my people that work in HR. I'm speaking to you as a person, a real person that works in this field, that deals with some of the individuals in these fields. And for some of you HR people that work in these hood environments, you work where a lot of the employees are on drugs and alcoholics and all that kind of stuff, you have to be very aware of what type of environment that you work in. And you have to understand that you need to do research. Future HR people that's going into long-term nursing, long-term care nursing, you have to do research on the companies that you sign up for. You really do. Because I've seen so many HR people come and go over my career because they have said, this is not what I signed up for. Let me get to the RN bag. We getting to the RN bag. It's coming. School start in a couple months, so we get to it. But I want y'all to understand something. This dog eat dog out here in the nursing home world. You feel me? So you got to be careful. You just got to understand what type of environment that you really being a part of, that you're taking place in. A lot of y'all are going into these facilities and they are extremely short-staffed. Okay? Extremely short-staffed. And see, where they do you an injustice, where your companies and your corporate, they'll do you an injustice. They'll have you come in and they want you to make all these changes. Well, they want you to enforce all these changes, and they want you to all of a sudden start going by the book, the policy. You dig what I'm saying? They love to enforce that, especially after state inspection. Future HR people, you have to understand something. If you are not aware of what you're really doing, they are setting you up to fail. They will throw you under the bus as quick as they come. Okay? You have got to understand. I want you, because I've seen this before throughout my career. I want you to understand something, my future HR people that's going into long-term care. I don't know what HR is like in a hospital or whatever. I don't know. I'm speaking strictly to the ones that's going into long-term care. You have to understand. You dig what I'm saying? They will throw you under the bus when ish goes wrong if you don't play the game. So what a lot of corporations will do, they'll tell you, hey, HR person, these are our policies. This is the handbook. We need you to get in here and make sure these people are enforcing these policies and procedures. Now, granted, we haven't really enforced them at all for the last 3 to 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, whenever. You dig? We haven't really enforced them like that for real. So I want you to come in there and make it right. And you just got to understand, nursing is politics. It's politics. You have to play the game if you want to be successful. Here's what I'm talking about. You can't go into these facilities making all these demands when you have no staff. You don't even have people that want to come into the facility. You do hiring fairs, you do all this stuff, and still people are not coming, and you still treat the staff that you have crazy. You dig what I'm saying? That don't even make sense on no level. That makes sense on no level. You gotta understand, there is a game to be played here. Politics is everything in anything you do. Now, normally I try to stay away from the politics, but I'm very aware. If you're somebody that's trying to just get money, like, the politics don't really bother you. Like, if you're a floor nurse and you're just trying to get to your paper and you want that contingent stuff or per diem stuff, the politics ain't really a big deal. But if you in corporate nursing, or if you are in corporate nursing or in corporate healthcare, the politics matter 100%. So you just got to understand, be aware of what you're doing. You cannot go up in these facilities trying to rule with an iron fist. It's going to blow back against you every time, because you got so many things working against you. One, 9 times out of 10, your corporate is tight on money. They don't want to spend no money. So you can't really talk to your employees as if they're expendable. I mean, you could, and some of them do anyway. But then, once you fire all your employees, you're going to have to get agency in there. And they don't want agency in there. And you're going to be paying twice the money. It's a way that you do things, and it's a way that you go about approaching situations. Now, again, that's not to say that you let people run over you, but you just got to be careful when you're coming into a new establishment and you coming in on some rah-rah, I'm finna change everything, I'm finna rule with an iron fist. It don't work like that. It literally backfires every time. Because, again, long-term care facilities are always the last one to change, but the game has changed, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the same long-term care of 20 years ago. Not even 10 years ago, or even 5. The game has drastically changed. And people know that. People are aware. People are leaving these jobs. They're going to work at Circle K. They're going to work at Speedway. They're going to work at McDonald's, Target, because they feel like they can make more money and put up with less stress. And I totally understand it. You don't have the leverage. A lot of times you don't have the leverage. And I know some people, some of these places don't care, but they will when they lose money. And that's what it is all about at the end of the day. They will when they lose money. So that's just a tidbit for all my HR people. Just be careful and learn how to play. Learn how to play the game. Watch what you're getting into. You know what I'm saying? Just my opinion. But anyway, let's talk about this summertime nurse grind. Look. Now, let me see. Just challenged the LPN exam. My iron program passed. Iron loading. Congratulations. Congratulations. I want y'all to understand something. Right now is a good time to clean up. Ladies and gentlemen, in a lot of situations, though, I'm not going to say a lot, but in most situations, well, let me just say most. In most situations, there might be times to where you have to get a second job. And so be it. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. But right now, I would say, from right now to the end of August is a perfect time for you to stack. I have a feeling it's going to be a hot summer, hotter than normal. I have a feeling more people are not going to want to do this for real. I think you are going to see a record amount of call-off than you've ever seen before this year. Because people have had it. People just had enough. So I think right now is the perfect time to go up and stack your money. You dig? Works 5 to 6 days a week. Take you a week off in between time. Every one of those months, May, June, July, take you a week off. After you get your week off, you would take your little vacation, come back, get it in. Because I would even go as far as saying to late September. You dig? It's going to be time. I'm telling you. The call-offs have been crazy. I'm talking to seniors, nurses, all y'all that's in it, that's trying to get it. Oh, what's cracking? What up, Nikki? What's cracking? I think it's the perfect for all y'all to get it in, because the call offs are gonna be at a record high. If you got a compact license, you dig, or if you trying to do some travel assignments at a spot. I'm working on. I signed a contract today for a travel. That's a couple hours away, 3 days a week. It's a nice little piece of change, and I got a couple contingent spots per diem. So I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, look, this is my summer before school. I am going to enjoy my summer, bro. I'm gonna grind. Don't get it twisted, but I'm definitely gonna enjoy my summer. I'm travel, have a good time, work hard, play harder. Hey CJ, do you know if they give breaks during you guys' accelerated program? Yeah, they do. Every 7 weeks we get a week off. Every 7 weeks we get a week off. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so you have to really be careful when you're going into long-term care too. I want y'all to understand something, and really, when I say enjoy yourself, it's work hard, but really enjoy yourself. These companies, they really want to control you. They really want to control you. You said what car I'm driving now? It's a 2015 Ford Taurus. You know I don't do car notes. Y'all know that. Y'all know I don't do car notes. But I might change my stance on that, and I'm gonna tell you why later. I might do a whole video on that, even though I really am against car notes. But I might have a slight change of heart for a particular reason. Matter of fact, I'll get into it now real quick. I am very against car notes. I don't like car notes. I don't do car notes. But I understand there may come a situation to where a car note may be necessary, especially if you are a certain kind of nurse. If you are a nurse that travels for the bag, that drives for the bag, sometimes it may be necessary. And you do it often. I'm not talking about a nurse that maybe takes a travel assignment once a year and all that kind of stuff. No. I'm talking about a nurse that does travel assignments locally outside of the 50-mile radius, and they do it constant. That might be my only exception to the rule, because 9 times out of 10 you working 3 days a week. You making a good salary, a good amount of money, and you doing it on a consistent basis. It's not for me, but I have changed my stance on that. You dig? I've changed my stance on it a little bit, because if you are somebody that really does travel, like if you drive 2 hours away 3 days a week, every single week, and you do that 52 weeks a year, you need a reliable car. It's just no way around that. If you that type of nurse. Now, if that's not you, and all your jobs are within the 30-mile radius, then I wouldn't recommend a car note. I think that's kind of crazy. And me, I'm pushing it to a limit. I wouldn't do a car note unless I had absolutely no other option. I'm talking about it would be my last resort, but thank God that I'm in a position to where that's not a reality. But I have slightly changed my stance on that. And I do mean slightly. And you about to get a new truck. That's what's up. Now that's just me, y'all. Do what makes you happy. But I'm still against car notes, because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna be extremely high. A lot of y'all driving records are trash, so you're gonna be paying so much for insurance and full coverage. What's up everybody? You're about to graduate at the end of June as an LPN. Would you suggest long-term care or ER experience? Depends on what your goals are. It depends on what your goals are. There's a lot of variables that go into that, because when you had a truck telling me that wasn't a car note. A truck. No, I ain't never had a car note. I never had a car note. Since I've been on YouTube, I ain't never had a car note. Last time I had a car note was 2011. I paid off my Lexus in 1 year. Got a sports car, paid it off in 3 years. I'm a CNA. There you go. Listen, I'm not against car notes for y'all. If that's what you want, and if that's what's reliable and that's what you trust, then I'm all for it. It's just for me. I'm not doing no car note if I don't have to. And like I said, the only exception I feel to the rule in my world is that if I was a nurse that did local contracts very often, that's all. If I'm driving more than 2 hours away every single week, then I get that. I'm going straight back from my RN in September, so I'm trying to see. But as far as working ER, I just think it's your goals. If you're trying to get a bag, you know what I'm saying? I will go right into the nursing home and get that year of experience and go get my money. But if you are trying to go straight into the hospital and you know you want to have a career in the hospital, then I will get that ER experience. You're going to take a pay cut. I mean, but you don't know any better because you just graduated. So if you go straight into the hospital and that's all you know is hospital pay, then it is what it is. Because you're going to be probably making more than what you make now, I'm assuming. So, but yeah. But no, I don't do car notes, ladies and gentlemen. But shout out to everybody who about to graduate though. Ladies, you about to graduate, be careful. The professional baby daddies are watching. Hey, not to swerve off topic, because we're going to get back to the nursing. But did y'all see that interview Kel Mitchell did with Shannon Sharp? Did y'all see that interview that Kel Mitchell did with Shannon Sharp when he told Shannon Sharp that his wife got pregnant by not one but two different men and he still stayed with her? What? That just goes to show you that money don't make you a lame. Don't unlame you, rather. If you a sucker and you just happen to come up on some money, you still gonna be a sucker. That was crazy. Dog. I said, what? I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it. So, to all the male nurses out there, if you was a sucker before you got some money, try to find somebody that got some game about themselves within your circle. And it's okay to admit, yeah, I'm a sucker for real. I have no game for real. I don't know how to navigate. I got some paper now on me, but I'm really a trick in my heart, but I don't want to be a trick for real. Just try to find somebody. Everybody got a player in their family somewhere. Just try to find a player somewhere to give you some game and just be honest with yourself. You don't want to be like Kel Mitchell. You don't want to be like Kel Mitchell. You don't want to be the male nurse that's out here like Kel Mitchell, tricking off all your money on these little CNAs out here, on these other female nurses out here with the crazy BBLs, and you got stories like Kel Mitchell. When he told that story publicly, why would his PR person let that part of the interview come out? I'm going to get back to the nurse talk. I'm going to get back to the nurse talk. But Lord have mercy. Shannon Sharp I couldn't believe it. Me and my girl was like, what? Why would he tell that story? He said that, yeah, my wife got pregnant by two different men and I stayed. What? No, sir. That's crazy. That is crazy on every single level. Two different men? I can't even see one. I can't see one and being all right with that. But two? Oh Lord, male nurses. Don't all my future male nurses that's that's, that really don't have no experience, don't know how to talk to girls or interact with girls, just because you get some new money, if you know you a sucker for real, get around some ism, get around some dudes that got some game, and just let them lace you. Let them lace you, let them talk to you, get you a mentor, because you know if you really a sucker and a trick in your heart. You know. Don't be like Kel Mitchell. That is wild. And he told that story in front of the world on national television or internet. Worldwide internet. So, yeah. Learn how to document. My school didn't teach us as far. I learned how to document from having good preceptors. You need to find you a good preceptor that know what they're doing. And also, you could YouTube how to document. They'll give you some tips and everything. But really, it's going to be about just having a good preceptor who will take the time and sit there and go over it with you when certain situations happen. You dig what I'm saying? And documenting is very important because, like I said, that could be the saving grace to whether you keep your license or not. So you got to be careful with that documentation, because that documentation can have you up in court, and they will pull it. They will pull it. I've known several nurses to get caught up in a deposition. So, is your nursing home course coming soon? Yes, I've been working on that, putting the finishing touches on that. It's going to be dope. I got that coming for y'all. Yes, that's still coming. I want to have it completed by the time I start school, so you could probably expect it around September. I want to have that out there before school start, because really I ain't going to be able to really focus on nothing else for real. I want to have that done and my second ebook completed by the time school starts. So when it comes to documenting, it's always CYA. If you know that means cover your ASS. You said the title. What was that? The title of the video got you hyped. I'm telling you right now, it's the time of the nurse to go get that bag. LPNs, go get that bag. Even if you gotta go get 2 jobs. You said the title of the video got me hyped. What's up, CJ? How's the grind? We almost halfway through 2024. I know, right? 2024 been a crazy year, bro. Already, everybody getting exposed. All types of stuff. Go get your bag. Don't be afraid to go travel to go get your bag. I wish Michigan was a compact state, because I would be out of here for real. But school finna start, so I'm gonna be really focused on that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen. But while y'all here, y'all go to the highvaluenurse.com. Y'all can go get the Ultimate LPN Mindset ebook. Go ahead and go get that. Y'all can also go get you some t-shirts, go get you some merch, and all that good stuff. Make sure y'all go do that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, these places really, and it's so crazy too, because when you're really trying to get your paper, that's why sometimes it's very necessary to keep a couple jobs on deck, keep you a few per diem apps on deck and everything like that. These places will really try to hate on your overtime. Like, that is wild to me. Man, let me tell you something. I've been hated on for my overtime since I've started my job. I ain't gonna even cap to y'all. I've been hated on my over, and the crazy part is, they hating on the overtime, but nobody wants to work it. That's the crazy part. I could see if I was just coming in taking everybody hours, but these hours are available, and nobody wants to work it. And then people will pick up shifts, but then call off. That's the wild part. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what it is though, is when, like I said, and I've told you before, and ladies, I'm really trying to have y'all, you said I love watching your videos, you are so full of information. Honestly, what prevents you from getting burnt out from working so much? Do you prepare yourself mentally? Just always having something to look forward to. Uh, Whoever asked me that question, I always have something to look forward to. You can get that in the book, the high value, the ultimate LPN mindset. I break all that down on how to keep the mindset and how to stay motivated while you're working, but always having something to look forward to. You dig what I'm saying? But you're right, Nikki, because I was literally gone half the month. Half the month, I'm coming back refreshed. The website is thehighvaluenurse.com. Thehighvaluenurse.com. Yep, THEHIGHVALUENURSE.com. But I think it is. I think a lot of people watch my YouTube more than they let on, like especially at my job. I don't promote it, but other people do. And then a lot of the nurses at my job wear my merch. So I got a couple nurses around there. They'll wear my t-shirts. They'll wear the shirts that say "Pretty Privileged Nurse," and people be like, "Where you got it from? Where you get it from?" Oh, they'll be like, "Oh, CJ's website. His website. The website. He got a website too. Oh, you be hearing and you be sensing the shade and all that kind of stuff. But I don't care about that, bro. I don't care about that. Also now they want to implement it. I mean, I've been doing this, but they like, if you want days off, you have to put it in 30 days. It got to be signed off by X, Y, and Z and all that kind of stuff. Listen. I don't care I don't care what y'all say. I'm going to go. I'm going to tell you something. This is how thorough I am with the control of my time. I will take a pay cut to keep a contingent status or a PRN status or per diem status. I don't play with them. Or I'll just do travel nursing. It's that simple. It's really that simple. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not playing. And I'll put my days that I need in between. We can do a 4, 6, 12 week, 13 week, whatever got to be done. I'm always going to put my vacations and my time off first. I don't care. Now, sometimes if you don't have no cushion, if you ain't got no cushion, you got to do what you got to do, stack your cushion up and just, get your paper and keep pushing. Now, when you got your little cushion ready, you can start talking a little bit more. I'm not really feeling that. You got $20,000 in the bank. You ain't on no child support or nothing like that. All right, well, I ain't really feeling that. I'm gonna go. I might just have to get his per diem life, contingent life a try. You dig? Do you think agency work is drying up? Nah. No, I just think it ain't around here. It's just you just gotta be willing to drive or to travel. And I've noticed that a lot of people don't like travel. I've noticed that a lot of people do not like traveling to go work. You dig what I'm saying? And sometimes it comes down to that. A lot of people, I've even found out a lot of people don't even like driving past the half hour to go to work. Now that's very foreign to me. I drive 45 minutes to go to a full-time job. You said it's drying up in your area. I'm in Florida. Oh yeah. Yeah, Florida, yeah, it's trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. From what I seen, the pay is garbage too down there. You said the Jamaicans and the Haitians taking up all your money. You want to know what's crazy though, and not even the shade, my foreign brothers and sisters, but it's a lot of people now, and they're not talking about this around here, but it's a lot of people in Michigan that's coming up with fake license. They keeping it real quiet around here though. And it's like they'll put it on these news sites. It'll be very subtle. You know what I'm saying? But they're not trying to have an explosion. I believe there are several nurses and several people around the Michigan area with fake licenses. But they keep it real hush-hush around here. And I ain't trying to snitch on nobody, get nobody in trouble. They already talking about it. But, oh yeah. A girl just told me, she just sent me a link the other day about a girl who got in trouble for practicing as an RN. Had a whole fake license, never been to school, nothing. And that's what I'm saying. These HR people, they not doing their due diligence. You know how embarrassing that is when your healthcare system can be infiltrated like that? These people who non-credential can come up in here and make a bag up in your system like that? That's embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Not putting in the work and all that kind of stuff? Nah. You said it's expensive. I hear you, but nah, I need somebody that done been through it. I can't respect it if you ain't been through that hustle. Because nursing school is an initiation more than anything. Because it's a lot of nonsense in the game, but I look at it, it's like an initiation into a game. To me, nursing school is just an initiation into a game. Because let's be real, if you had training at a hospital or at a nursing home for a year or 6 months, you could do everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but if you ask me, all nursing school really is an initiation into a game. It's a depending on what you're doing, it's either between 1 and 5 year initiation into a game. You become a nurse, you get that license, you officially in the Illuminati. You're in the nurse Illuminati now. It is what it is. No Diddy, but it is what it is. It's just an initiation. You in the game now. You are in the nurse Illuminati. I'm about to get me some nurse Illuminati t-shirts, man. Right, you literally took an oath. Literally. That's all it is. It's a game. So what's up, CJ? Finally caught the lie. Yeah. What up? Yeah, that's all it is. The nurse Illuminati over here. You said LOL. My Judge Mathis was. I'm in the game. Shoot. But I think it's gonna change though. Like I said, I think the time is gonna change going into the nursing school and all that type of stuff though. You want a t-shirt, you want a Nurse Illuminati t-shirt, that's cool. All my ladies though, y'all need to be going over to the highvaluenurse.com and get y'all pretty privileged nurse t-shirts that's available. All you nurses that's pretty, that's a 7 and above, go ahead and get you a pretty privileged nurse t-shirt right now. The highvaluenurse.com, go get you a pretty privileged t-shirt. Go get you a big nurse t-shirt. Go get you a high value nurse t-shirt. CJ, you still doing the new nurse cruise next year? You said not the Uggos. I'm telling you, yeah, I am gonna do the cruise. We're gonna do the cruise next year. If you a 7, you gotta have it. Now to the 6s and lower, you can get it too. That's cool. But if you a 7 and above, oh, for sure. For sure. You got to have it. It's a rite of passage. All my nurses with pretty privilege out there, you got to get it. Where the shirt said if you a 1. Or you said 17? Is that 17? Then you definitely need it if you are 17. But you know, if you challenge, that's cool too. You can get it. That's all right. That's all right. It's for you too, though. Make sure y'all go get you a shirt and represent all the pretty nurses. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you a nurse that like to put your fruit in their water and let everybody see it. Ooh, boy, you finna get hated on. Don't let you walk up in there with a pretty privileged nurse t-shirt with your fruit in your water. Why do all the fruit in the water nurses get hated on? Why they don't like y'all? What they be wanting y'all to drink on? Henny at the job all day? Damn. What you want them to drink? That's why the pH balance be off now. Because you want to sip on Henny all day. Leave the girls that put fruit in their water alone. Let them be great. They care about their skin and all that, trying to stay healthy. You dig? That's what happens when you have a man. When you have a man, you want to drink a lot of water, make sure you right. You dig? You see all the Respucias up in there All they want to drink is Kool-Aid and sugar all day. Go to Kentucky Fried Chicken and drink on Diet Mountain Dew all day. I'd be like, ooh, I know her bathroom beats rank. That's all you drink is Mountain Dew all day, every day? I know your bathroom be toe up when you be at home. Lord Jesus. The hell? And y'all know y'all got the Mountain Dew nurse drinkers at the job. I know y'all do. Every job got them. You see the nurse every day. She just got to have about 4 or 5 Mountain Dews. I'm like, I know your bladder ain't nothing. Your kidneys is probably trash. You dig? Kidneys is garbage. And then got the nerve to go smoke a cigarette. Oh, Lord. Inside's just all messed up. Jesus. Oh. You can't, no, don't get, if that's you, if you one of them female nurses that drink Mountain Dew all day and smoke cigarettes every 8 minutes, don't get a Pretty Privileged Nurse t-shirt. Oh, God. Lord, no. You're not going to walk around having my shirt stink and you got my merchandise on and you walking around with a Pretty Privileged Nurse t-shirt on and you smelling like Gorilla Chips all day. No, we're not going to do that. Oh, y'all know the bathroom be ranked because you know they like to put the bathroom right by the nurse station. So y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. They put the bathroom right by the nurse station. So I know what time it is. I know what your house smell like. 9 times out of 10. You want to put the nurse station right by the bathroom? Oh, no. I already know what time it is. The others. That's funny. Yeah, so shout out to the nurses that be eating salads and, you know, that be drinking their little healthy smoothies and drinking their little water with the fruit in it. That's what's up. Shout out to y'all for wanting to stay healthy. They do not like y'all. They want y'all to go to Sam's Club and eat pizza all day. They can't stand it. They cannot stand it. What? I don't understand. I've never, and you know what's crazy? Like I seen a girl a while ago. You know, she was an agency nurse, but you know, she had her, you know, what's them real popular clear thing, them little clear cups, but they got like, you know, the ounces on there and they remind you to drink your water. She had it all filled up with all kind of fruit and stuff. It looked real nice. Girl go walk over to her talking about something. Girl, you just, all you drink is water. All you drink is water. What kind of statement is that? And she waddling, got inflammation all through her body. Ankles is swollen, talking about all you drinking is water. What? She looked at her like, yeah, and? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But it is, that's how the game be going. That's how the game be going. I'll be like, bruh, got inflammation all in her fingernails and everything, and got the nerve to tell me all you drink is water. What? And why? Can I ask y'all a question? Why the ones that be hating, the ones that be waddling voices be so deep? Y'all ever notice that? Like when you watch 600 Pound Life or something like that, they voices be so deep. Why is that? And you want to come bother the nurses that ain't bothering nobody, but you got the nerve to be a bully. When your A1C is 18, and you got the nerve to be a bully? No, that ain't right. That ain't right. You want to be a bully to somebody that's trying to do right. I'm telling you, doing right in this field puts a target on your back. Doing right in this field puts a target on your back. When you're trying to do right, people see you eating healthy and doing stuff and you working. People always got something to say. And I'm just like, really? So if I was doing bad, if I was flying Frontier or something like that, you wouldn't have no issue with me. But since I like to go out of town, drink my water with pure lemon juice in it, and fly Delta, oh, I'm a problem. I'm bougie, I'm uppity or something like that. That's an issue. Slick comments and stuff like that. That's a problem. No, I don't fly Frontier. No, I did one time and I said never again. I'm a nurse. I will never fly Frontier ever again. I don't care if I gotta miss the flight. I don't care if it's the only flight that day. No, I will take a Greyhound before I get back on Frontier again. And it was the only reason I took it that time because it was a dire situation. I'm telling you right now, I will never fly Frontier again. Frontier is the absolute worst. And a lot of these nurses and seniors be upset because they have to fly Frontier because they've given all their money to their baby daddy, so they don't have a choice but to fly Frontier. You mad at me because I like extra cushion in my seat. Don't get mad at me for that. Don't get mad at the other nurses for that. That's not our fault. You the one that chose to lay up with a nigga with a 28 IQ and get pregnant and have several children by him. Not me. I didn't choose that for you. I didn't choose that for you at all. So, I don't know. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. Let me see. I got a little bit more time to kick it with y'all before I go in. I got about 8 minutes. I'm early, actually. You know, people don't be sliding up in this thing until about 15 minutes after. About 15 minutes after or whatever. Frontier is trash. Yes, it is. You said they got thyroid issues. Lord. My girl at home, she sleep. She sleep. See, we doing, they be hating because we drinking water like this. With the pH 9.5 pH balance. They don't like that. They hating on the nurses that's trying to get their life together. And don't let you love God. Oh, God. And you love God too? Shoot. Let me see. You take the NCLEX PN tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck. Well, no, you're gonna pass that thing. We're gonna pray. You're gonna pass. You're gonna be good. I like my ice water. Just bought me a case of that same water. Yep. There you go. The one I had was 12 in a pack. I'm about to get me a shirt made. Real nurses drink fruit water. Real nurses put water in their fruit. Or fruit in their water. That's gonna be my next shirt. Oh God, don't let you be in shape. Oh, that's a cardinal sin. You a nurse that's in shape? What? Oh God. I done seen, no cap, I done seen so many nurses get bullied for being in shape. And that's another thing they don't talk about. I've seen so many nurses get bullied for being in shape. I have seen nurses get talked about like dogs for being in shape. Man, what? Have you thought about home care? Less coworker, less drama, bag is decent. I have. I did home care as a senior and it just kind of turned me off. I don't like really being in people's houses like that. I'm going to be honest with you. I just really don't. And yeah, it just really just kind of turned me off. Because they think everybody has surgery. Oh, man. Oh, man. And y'all know every job got the singer, got the waddle when they walk. They'll be the main ones hating on the nurses in shape. Yeah, I know y'all got them. Every job got them. It depends on where you do home care. Yeah, I understand. It's a nice little bag in home care. It's just not for me. Yeah, I got to get used to this push to start joint. I'm going to mess around and really lose my keys. I'm going to just have to just always keep them in my pocket because I don't need to pull them out for real. Because the door unlocked when I walk close to it. You know, I like the old school cars where you have to stick the key in the door and then the ignition. But I got to get used to it. I'm going to just keep them in my pocket so I don't lose them. Yeah, but we had a lady, man, when I was a senior, when I did home care, and I felt sorry for her because she went through a whole lot. She was a paraplegic. She had a lot of wounds on her. She was in an accident, like a car accident, and it left her as paraplegic. We had to do bowel training on her. Um, this was as a senior. I learned a lot because the LPN that would come in there, and she would always show us stuff. She was real cool. It was two of them. It was she would always show us stuff. I actually learned how to do IVs. I learned how to do all that stuff from the LPNs that would come in. But man, this lady she had a, she was just so, she was so hurt. A lot of that was pain, because like emotional pain, because she felt like her daughter was just using her for her money that she had. She felt like nobody loved her, and she would take that out on the staff. And after that experience, I was just kind of good on that. I didn't want to be in people's homes like that and all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying I would never do home care, but I try to avoid it. I like the home care cases where it's a CNA and a nurse on shift. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of nurses that swear by it. They love it because they say it's easy, and they just swear by it. They swear by it. Y'all, so I went to Belize. Right? And I found out where all y'all getting y'all fake Louis bags from, which is cool. I bought me one. I bought a fake Louis Vuitton bag, like the book bag one. Oh, I found out y'all secret. I found out y'all secret where y'all getting them fake Louis bags from, them fake Louis wallets from. Oh, boy, we was on that. When we got to Belize, boy, they was on there getting all them Louis bags up, buying them all up. They had them for the low. Woo! Oh, yeah, I discovered y'all secret. I discovered it. Yes, sir. I didn't know Belize was popping like that. You said home care is kind of draining. You said yours come from China. Man, look. They got them for the low, and you can't tell. Over in Belize, and you can't tell. For real. You said you might do home care so I could do my RMBS program on your laptop. When my patient is chilling, gotta work smarter, not harder. I ain't mad at that. At all. You know, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Home care definitely got me through school. Super easy home care, assisted living. Now you know what? I'm thinking about going back to assisted living. I am thinking about going back. If I once school start, I'm thinking about going back to assisted living. Assisted living was way easier. I'm thinking about it. We're gonna see. You just got hired for home health. It'll go well. It'll go well for you. You're gonna be good. Yeah, assisted living was easy. Only thing I didn't like was having all those, just being responsible for the whole building like that. But it was easy though for the most part. Very easy. So, and there's a lot of them in my area, like a lot. You know what I'm saying? I might get like a little part-time gig or something like that. We'll see. We will definitely see. So, but ladies and gentlemen, I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get started in a minute. I just started at assisted living night shift. There's not even a med pass. They just want me there for emergencies because med techs will send patients out for no reason. Yeah. All you people that spend years being med techs, you're really doing yourself a disservice. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Because a lot of these med techs in these places, they do everything the nurse does. They just get paid half of a nurse's salary. Okay. So you're really doing yourself a disservice. Just go to school. Go to school. Because they like to hype a lot of these med techs up with that mess. And yeah, just go to school. But I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Love y'all. God first. Peace.